Kieran Cobley here for Newsome MMA in association with MMA Play 365. Here with the future, Ian Garry. Ian, it's been the year of the future, man. I mean, the ups, the downs, you know, starting in Liverpool in February, that awesome win, and then the tail pulling out the fight, out of champions, then winning in Cork, and you know,
it's been amazing.
Yeah,
it really has.
Yeah,
it's just been mad. Like as you said yourself, there's been highs, there's been lows. There's been a lot of time for me to kind of grow as a person, as a fighter. I've got lads in the gym. I'm getting more mature. I'm starting to learn this game more. My skills are improving. It's been mad. Like, and just even this year alone, I've learned so much as a fighter. Pull-outs, weight cuts, like managing my body, training. I've been doing a lot. And look, as you said, it's been amazing. And I can't really have hope for it to go any better. I mean, the debut was amazing with the dominant win over James Sheehan, and then 2 amazing finishes. I can't really have asked for better. Not the only thing I could have asked for was another fight, mate.
Yeah, I mean, you've probably gone through more this year than most fighters in like a 5-year period. Yeah. I mean, the tail point we spoke then, and that was a bit disappointing for you, and you were gutted about that.
Harris pulled out the week of same time, same week, fight week again, another pull out. I thought, oh, here we go, same shit again, but then Matteo Cleglio stepped up and then got knocked out with a head kick.
Like this year, you've definitely made a name for yourself as one of the guys to look out for in this welterweight division. I mean, that's a tough thing to ask when you got the likes of Alex Lahore, Ross Houst, an endless list.
The division is absolutely stacked, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and I'm not in here saying I'm anywhere near the top. Like, a lot of people take my confidence as arrogance. I'm not saying I'm better than those guys. I'm saying I will be. I'm saying give me time. I'm young. I literally just turned 22. So in time I will be better than them, and that's the way my mind. I have to think that. Like, that's the way how hard I train and what I'm doing and the team I have around me. I know I'm going to succeed. But the lads in our division is ridiculous. I mean, Ross Houston's a champ. Dalby just left. We've got Reese McKee doing bits. We've got the 2 lads fighting tonight, Lahore and Santos, animals. There's so many people in that division that are so good that it's exciting down the future. Sorry, Adam Proctor as well, he's an animal. Do you know what I mean? So there's so many lads that down the line, there's possible matchups. I mean, a lot of them will probably be gone in the next year, hopefully. Well, not hopefully, but like, I mean, the whole point of K-Boys is to progress the talent on. So if they're there or not, I'm going to be at the top of that division and the next year anyway. So I've just got to keep doing me and be who's in front of me. But there's a lot of fighters in that division that are amazing. Yeah.
So we've seen you fight up and down the country this year, starting in Liverpool, fought in Cork, fought in London a couple of times. Next year, Caterers have just announced all their dates. Yesterday, we've got Manchester, Belfast, Cork on the card again.
Yep.
You know, which of those dates are you looking at in the minute for the appearances?
So I already said it to Chris. I'm obviously going to talk to Ian and Graham after this, or at least Chris will. There's a pretty easy map that I want next year, and it's just due to which fights are where, and it's very easy. So I obviously fought in November. I'm not waiting until May to fight. That's 7 months nearly, or 7 months. I'll be swinging digs in the streets at that stage. I'll be pulling my hair out. I'll be eating drywall. I'll be fuming. So March 7th is in Manchester. That's the first card of the year. That's kicking off 2020. I want to be on that card. I want to be on that card, and then I want to roll it on 9 weeks later. You've got Belfast, May 17th or May 18th. And then I'd like to take a break after that. So that's 2 fights in the first 6 months. Take a break from May all the way to June, or as well September, all the way to September. A nice big growing gap for skill sets to grow, get a little bit bigger, get a little bit stronger, faster, everything. And then go again in Belfast in September. And then at the end of the year, there's meant to be a Dublin card, I think. So waiting for confirmation of that. And then I'd like to fight in London as well. So after the 3rd fight of the year in September, anything that comes my way, I'll be taking.
Yeah, so from going looking at the future, let's look at tonight. Here at Cage Warriors 111, your teammate James Webb's on the card. You're not fighting, unfortunately. We're always good when you're not fighting. However, you've been having the time of your life at those weigh-ins. You were like a kid in a sweet shop. I've seen you on those videos.
Mate, me and Paddy had a bit of crack after that. So your man started shouting, like, I thought you were scouts and all this. And your man started saying, God is good always. And I'm like, oh, here, lads, just stop. Like, they're making a show of themselves. Nothing to do with it. Just let like, there's a weigh-in going on here. Like, shut up. Wait till this is done. But then Paddy was like I don't know if anyone heard it, but Paddy made a very funny comment and had me in bits at the weigh-in. But it was like I was kind of laughing. It's a bit embarrassing. Like, if you're doing that, like, I don't know who that small guy with the beard is. I don't know if that was his coach or his teammate, or he shouldn't have been standing on that scales. Like, Graham should have.
I will admit, I have watched that Adam Ventry shutting him down about 4 or 5 times. That has me in bits.
Look, what happened yesterday was ridiculous. I mean, it should never have happened. I mean, we're all meant to be professionals here. We should all be able to sort this out. At the end of the day, we're all fighters, and like, if the drop of a hat, all of us would be ready to swing a dig. But that was ridiculous. I don't think that should have happened, but it did. And Paddy is hilarious. So he had me in bits. Yeah.
So teammate James Webb, he's the main event tonight against Matthias Frederick. It is a grudge match of grudge matches tonight. Obviously, now champions, there was a bit of controversy there.
A lot of controversy.
Yeah, I mean, how's Webby looking, ahead of this fight?
Webby's looking amazing, man. He's been putting it again. I've said this, he's the hardest worker I know. He does a lot of stuff that people aren't willing to do, myself included. Do you know what I mean? He works his ass off. So I know he's going into this fight ready. I know he's never going to not be prepared. I know his fitness is there. I know his skill set's there. So with any fight, it all just depends on how well the game plan works out, and how well, if we need to make changes or he needs to make changes to counteract their game plan, how well that goes. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's a fight, and a fight's a fight, and anyone has a chance, but I just don't see Webby not winning this one. I mean, I thought he won the last one. I don't see how he doesn't win this one, because I think he's made the improvements he needs to make. He's sharpened the tools he needs to sharpen, and I think he's just going to go in and put him away. I think it'll be within the first 3 rounds. I don't think we'll see a 4th and a 5th this time. And look, obviously Matthias has the puncher's chance, but I think he'd say he has a lot more than a puncher's chance. But in my mind, I just don't see Webby losing this fight.
All right, Ian, thank you for your time, and looking forward to seeing you in 2020.
Pleasure as always, mate.
Nice one,
Thank
man.
you.
Cheers.